And even Caulifla was like, that was weak as hell, I'm not gonna lie. But Goku will soon realize he should.
Imagine you trying to help somebody in the fight, you see them kind of lose, and they be like, yo, bro, come on now, that's not enough. Like, bro, you're losing. What are you talking about? We did the Tournament of Menaces Part 2 in Holla fashion, all right? I skip, you know what I'm saying, before I do the prequels. So now we're doing Tournament of Menaces Part 1. Let's get it. Nah, this might be up there in top intros of YouTube. Can't lie. CJ the Champs is up there though.
Yes.
Definitely.
If you've seen the title, you already know what we covering today. One of anime's most dangerous tournaments, the Tournament of Power. Now, if you're a returning Dragon Ball fan, you already know what we about to get into, but for those of y'all who haven't watched Dragon Ball Super, let me give you a quick rundown. So because of this nigga Goku, a total of 8 universes were chosen by the Omni King to fight in a tournament for their survival. Each universe could only have 10 people on their team, so you already know they had to be the strongest in their universe to make the cut. The problem was, if all 10 of your teammates were knocked out of the ring, your whole universe would get erased. But the last team standing would get to use the Super Dragon Balls to give themselves one wish of any kind, which actually makes me wonder, if you could have the Super Dragon Balls, what would you wish for? Let me know in the comments. And of course, we're not going over.
Hold up. If you had the 7 Dragon Balls, what would you wish for? I don't know, bro. What would I wish for with the 7 Dragon Balls? I don't really know.
For every single fight that happened in this tournament, because that would be wild. But we're going to go over some highlights for sure. But hey, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the team of Z Fighters is complete and they're getting transported to the tournament stage. And look at Bulma being supportive, talking about something. Bye, Vegeta. Hopefully you win and get your shit straight. And Vegeta's like, huh, maybe a barber wouldn't be a bad investment. But my only problem with that is Bulma and Vegeta are one of the richest families in town. So if they can't hire a barber to line this man up, then the Super Dragon Balls won't help that shit. And yo, they just left this man Yamcha just standing there. Bro's a retired Z Fighter at this point. So the Z Fighters pull up and Goku's surprised because not only is the stadium big, but it's a cartoon mashup. I mean, shit, you got the Powerpuff Girls, Thanos, the Transformers, a nigga from JoJo, even the Power Rangers pulled up and they started posing. And the Z Fighters knew this was not about to be easy. So while Goku was talking, he noticed that one of the Pride Troopers, Toppo, was over there getting ready. So Goku walked over and was like, yo, what's good, Top, old Lorax looking at. Still speaking for the trees, I see. You ready to finish what we started? But Top said, nigga, I ain't worried about that shit. I'm here for justice. But Goku wasn't trying to hear all that. He was more focused on the boss, Jiren. And trust me, what you're about to see this man do during the tournament is just downright disrespectful. So as Goku was about to say hi, Jiren vanished behind him and said, fuck you on, nigga. And yo, Goku was shook because bro was looking at him the whole time and nigga just disappeared. But that didn't last for long because the Great Priest was ready and the tournament finally started. And as you can see, shit got crazy real quick. You got niggas punching, kicking, throwing ki blasts everywhere. All in all, it was just chaos. And look at all these explosions. But hey, forget all that. The first thing we gotta address is Universe 9 trying to jump Goku and Vegeta. Now, one thing anime characters gotta learn is jumping works majority of the time. Just not against 2 of the strongest niggas in the show. So Vegeta wasted no time and took off after him. And while he was mid-stride, they tried to catch him in a dangerous triangle. But Goku noticed this and broke that shit up real quick and started piecing him. So Vegeta had a chance to get his ISO in and show why he was a part of Weave Nation. But he went straight to offense and hit this nigga with a 2-piece combo. But right as he kicked him, he weaved a slash from this Dollar Tree Catwoman who pulled up. So bro started spamming ki blasts. I'm not gonna lie, she was weaving them shit. And as she had Vegeta on the defensive, Wolf with the crusty hands pulled up and hit that nigga, and he got a good shot in too. And I'm not gonna lie, Universe 9's teamwork was low-key on point. And on Goku's side, although he wasn't going that hard, him and Bergamo were low-key throwing hands, and of course he hit him with a 2-piece combo as well. So we're back to Vegeta. He decks her shit, sends her flying, and oh my.
You know how bad you have to be to fumble the jumping? If you jump somebody and lose, if you got double the people that are on the other team, so if it's 1v2, 2v4, 3v6, if you got double the amount of people and you lose, you're garbage. Put fighting down forever. You need to never put your hands up. I'm not telling you to pick up no bullets, okay? But fighting just not your thing. You were not equipped.
Goodness, why is he so mad? Kicks her up into the air. But hold on, he's not done. Knocks her down and out of the arena. Bro did not come to play. So after knocking out the rest of their team, Goku and Vegeta find a way to get the Wolf Trio in the corner. But they said they're not going down without a fight and charge up a special attack involving all three of them. But Goku and Vegeta said, man, that shit weak as hell, and charged up a Final Flash and a Command Wave combined. And Universe 9 was at the peak of the fuck around and find out graph. I told these niggas not to jump the MC and the side character. But hey, you live and you learn, I guess. Well, not them, because them niggas are about to get erased. But shit's tragic. So after that, it cuts to Goku fighting this man from Yard Drag. Bro spamming instant transmission like no other. So Goku was just waiting, and right when he was about to attack, he gets kicked across the stage. And Goku soon finds out that it was the Universe 6 Saiyans. And these Saiyans only pissed me off. They achieved what Goku and Vegeta took years to do in a matter of seconds. All because they feel a little tingling sensation in their back. But anyways, they started scrapping, and she's actually keeping up with Goku. And you already know she was talking her shit, but Goku said, alright, bet, and kicked the shit out of her. And bro tried to follow up on that combo. So Caulifla's sister Kale saw them fighting and wanted to join in, so she saw the blast at Goku, and he said, get that weak shit out of here. And even Caulifla was like, that shit was weak as hell, I'm not gonna lie. But Goku will soon realize he should—
Imagine you trying to help somebody in the fight, you see them kind of lose, and they be like, yo, bro, come on now, that's not enough. Like, bro, you're losing. What are you talking about?
They even said that because Kale started crying and she started transforming. And not only did this shit come out of nowhere, but she turned into the female Broly. Almost gave this nigga Vegeta PTSD. But hey, I'm glad he overcame that fear, because we need him in this tournament, and there's no time for him to act like a— But anyways, for the most part, Goku was doing good dodging Kale's attacks, but then she grabbed this nigga's foot and started banging him on the floor. So Goku found a way to free himself, but Kale was not having that. She started spamming him with Ki Blast and even clotheslined the nigga. So Goku said, alright, bet, let me start trying and transform.
If I see any of y'all look at this swole version and like, yo, hear me out, you're done. You're done. She gonna do all types of suplexes, body. You're done. You're done. I don't want no parts of that.
And the Super Saiyan Blue. But Kale said, fuck that's supposed to do to me, and started walking towards him. So Goku charges his command. Kale did not run, hide, or evade. She just walked right through that shit. And if I was Goku, I would have been raging, because I'm in blue and you still did that shit. So as she got to the end, she picked this nigga up, threw him, and started wilding over here nuking everybody. And these were not no weak ass Ki Blasts. You already know those Broly types got double damage on them shit. So at this point, Kale's just walking around freely, and look at Vegeta. Bro's happy he doesn't have to fight that shit. And after watching what just transpired with Goku, I was over here thinking they were gonna have to jump her to get her out the stage. And boy, was I wrong, because she started charging, shaking up the whole stage, and this nigga Jiren said, alright, that's it, I'll take care of this. And Hit's like, you better tell her to calm down before Jiren pulls up. So Caulifla started calling, but as Kale came out, Jiren already intercepted that shit, and he sent her flying. But the disrespect is yet to come, because as she was midair, bro was about to add more, but said, nah, never mind, turned around and posed on her. Oh! This by far has to be one of the most disrespectful moments in Dragon Ball history, because I've never seen anything like this. Bro literally one-shot Kale, and Hit's like, damn, I don't even want to fight this nigga, but I can't let that slide.
Hey.
Which actually brings us into our next fight, Hit versus Jiren. So the two fighters square up, and Hit uses the time skip, but that shit did not work because Jiren called right onto it. And maybe it's just me, but if I'm fighting somebody and I use my special move and bro catches on the first time.
That's what I'm telling you. Hey, I'll tell you every fight. I'm hopping straight to my special move when I get in a fight. Ain't no point in me taking no damage if I don't have to. I'm skipping straight to the special move, boy. And if that don't work, GG's. GG's. I'm out of here.
I'm just walking away because that nigga's on something. But Hit said fuck it and charged him, and Jiren weaved that on and punched him. But Hit tried to counter, and this nigga turned into Sonic and curb stomped him. So Hit just got to spamming, but it was too late. Jiren had already fully adjusted to it. At this point, Hit's looking like that one friend who spams on the game, but you already adjusted to that shit, so it's not even fun anymore. So Hit got sent flying and time skips to get back in the mix. But Jiren grabbed him, tossed him down, and started shadow boxing like bro's playing on recruit difficulty. And after Jiren's done giving him the hands, he just kicks him away. Bro had all of Universe 6 stressing. So as Hit was on the ground, he used one of his assassin punches, which of course Jiren blocked, but that was a decoy, and Hit landed a punch. And this punch sent Jiren flying, but he was able to stop himself at the edge of the stage. So Jiren tried to escape, but soon realizes that the attack Hit used literally traps him in a pocket time dimension. And Hit's plan was to literally hold him there until the tournament ended. So Hit was like, must be nice being stuck in time, you bald ass. And I don't know about—
Hold on. What he got against bald people? Not that I'm offended or anything, because I'm not in that class of people, but I'm just saying, If I was bald, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect.
Y'all, but it doesn't seem like the smartest idea to piss off the dude who almost beat your ass. But Jiren said, all right, bet, and started walking through time itself. So Hit, realizing that Jiren was on the verge of breaking out, tried to end it in one blow, but as he was about to connect, Jiren stopped him and put a barrier up just by using his eyes. But it didn't stop there. Bro freed his hand and crushed Hit's energy ball, and Hit knew he was so Jiren shot a ki blast at Hit, sending him flying, and once again, bro was about to add more energy, but said fuck it and hit an emote. And this shit will never not be disrespectful, bro. He didn't even have to do Hit like that. He put up a decent fight. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time to address
Jiren really out here moving like a season 1 John Wick skin, boy. Ain't no
fight that literally broke the internet. Goku versus Jiren. So Goku shot a Kamehameha at Jiren, and that shit just went right around him. Bro didn't even have to move. Realizing this wasn't enough, Goku transformed and charged Jiren and put him in a mini combo, and then he kicked him, and this nigga was actually unfazed. Look at his face. And you can tell this is not going well, because if you kick somebody, you at least expect them to flinch even a little bit. So Goku transformed and charged him, and this time Jiren blocked his shit with one finger. And look at Krillin cheering in the stands talking about some, all right, Goku, you made a move. No, Krillin, this is not the time for that. He just blocked a Super Saiyan God's punch with one finger. But Goku didn't stop there. He threw a barrage of punches at Jiren, and bro was still blocking them. So Goku took a minute to gather himself and said, all right, let me start trying, and transformed into Super Saiyan Blue. But Jiren's literally unfazed. Either way, Goku hit him and tried to put him in a combo, but Jiren was not about to get caught up in that. So they both started throwing hands, and it looked evenly matched until Jiren got a punch in and started comboing the life out of Goku. But Jiren wasn't done. He tossed Goku, and he came right back with the same energy and got a hit in. And as this fight goes on, you can slowly see the skill gap increasing, because this man Goku's struggling and Jiren's not even breaking a sweat. So Goku tried to end it here using his Kaioken ×20, but Jiren just opened his eyes and hit him before he even reached him. And my first time watching this, I was genuinely concerned, because ain't no way they got this nigga Jiren dog walking Goku. So Goku realized he couldn't keep this fight dragging out for much longer, so he chose to use one of his special moves, the Spirit Bomb. And for those of y'all who don't watch Dragon Ball, the Spirit Bomb is a massive ball of—
Jump into the Spirit Bomb this early, like, you all know I said hop to the special move, but my man is giving it his all, and my man's he's eating it. He's eating it. I might just pack my special move and go home, boy. There's no even need for me to use this type of energy.
That is fueled by the power that other people feed into it. So after a certain amount of time, the Spirit Bomb was finally complete and Goku was ready to use it against Jiren. So Goku chucked it at Jiren, and this man showed no signs of moving. Bro took it head on. And as you can see, this was the finale, so everybody's eyes were on these two. But Jiren said, get that weak shit out of here, and sent it flying back to Goku. And although Goku was trying his hardest, it was just too much power to overcome. So the Spirit Bomb had created a black hole due to the amount of pressure it was put under, and Goku had fell into the middle of it, and that shit just blew up. And by the time all the smoke cleared, all you could see is a huge crater, and Goku was nowhere to be seen. And my first time watching this, I was like, oh no way y'all just murked Goku. Who's finna take his spot? Definitely not Vegeta. He's dedicated.
Yo, this is a content creator right here. Hey, this is a man who knows his this man know his Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Cause that boy is trash.
Side character, and Gohan don't have that dog in him like he used to no more. Had me ready to turn my TV off and start doing push-ups as we speak. So right as they were about to rule Goku out, the stadium started shaking and nobody knew what was going on. Well, except for Frieza, he knows better. So a beam of light erupted in the middle of that crater and everyone's attention was dragged to it. And it was that nigga Goku. Bro survived death yet again. And even Jiren had to move closer for a better look, cause why was that shit so bright? Which actually brings us to our next fight on the list. UI Goku versus Jiren. So Beerus and the others were confused on what happened to Goku, but the minute Goku saw Jiren, bro took a step and now the real fight begins. So Jiren threw a punch at Goku and he weaved that shit in class. And when this sent Goku back, Jiren pulled right up just to get weaved again. But this time Goku was actually able to scratch him. So the Lorax and Beerus from Wish pull up to assist Jiren, but Goku already knew what they were about to do, caught their attacks and just twisted them away. And as Toppo's falling back, he launches a barrage of ki blast at Goku, and this man's just calmly walking and dodging at the same time. Bro said, get that weak shit out of here, and I'm destroying the trees. And Jiren was like, hold up, man. He may be valid. So they take it to the air, and this nigga Goku's actually hanging with this man Jiren. So Goku hits Jiren with a two-piece combo and sends him flying down. And Goku wanted to end it in one shot, so he charged Jiren and they clashed. So the smoke cleared, and not only did Jiren block it, but he blasted the shit out of Goku. So this time Goku was actually down for the count, and bro was not getting up no time soon. But you won't believe who pulled up. Frieza.
Hey man, look, we watched part 2. Part 2 was W. You know what I'm saying? We had to go back and watch part 1. I gotta watch the Tournament of Power. You know what I'm saying? Like the full thing, not the the recaps. Cause man, that Cell Saga tournament banger. I heard about the Tournament of Menaces or Tournament of Power when it was happening. My homies down the street was like, "Yo, Holla," you know what I'm saying? Come watch it. I was like, "Bro, look, we got jobs now. You know, got to go to work." But look, I've been convinced to go back and watch what I missed, so that's what I'm gonna do.